guys were struggling just with the last one, so we'll just go over it again. So from our position, starts pushing on my knees. Right, so when I post this hand on the mat, and again I want to enter somewhere between his elbow and his shoulder, and I start to do, what do you call that thing out of the Addams Family, lurch, is it? Okay, so I go, so Marlboro, you know what I'm talking about. So I get to here, I start to walk this up, and then Carl all of a sudden tries to clamp his elbow to his body. Yeah, see the way he's pulled it in, and now his hand won't go any further. So I just plant it on the mat, and now I just straighten my arm. And then I'll drop down again, walk. Once I feel him clamping, I don't go any further. I just keep my hand where it is, and I just use my arm. And I'll walk further. So I get his bicep touching his ear, and then I'll just drop my head behind. And then I just sag. And you know, rather than even going for the head and arm, this is slightly uncomfortable for Carl. He'll want to bring his arm around. And I'm staying here. And we know what's coming next to the Americano. As he tries to bring this around, I'll snag the wrist. And we're in. So I mean, there's where your possibilities come out of. So I'm going to be addressing that later on. But we just want to concentrate on developing that skill of killing the arm, where we either pin it here. Very hard to do your main escapes, Upa, elbow knee, and the mermaid or hydraulic escape anytime his arm is pinned against his body. So if we can get that skill, it's a good skill to have. Just finishing off then with regards to people that are trying to push you off, there is an armbar you can do, so we'll look at certain things that happens. So this time, when I'm playing that position, I'm sagging, soles of the feet together. Again, some of you guys were grapevining, Carl can kick out easily, right? Switch positions. Anytime he has his grapevines in, we addressed this before, and his feet are L-shaped, I just have to kick my leg out at 45 degrees and control the inside space. He won't get that foot back in again, and my leg is controlling the space between his feet. And once I get my frame in, I'm out. Okay, so we don't want to be getting into that battle. Okay, so you're either going to be soles of the feet, or if you feel you're about to lose it, just cross your ankles. Okay? And then it becomes a foot fight, and we'll address all that as well. But let's just go back to, with him pushing me off, as regards to when he gets his arms locked, I want to have my knees off the mat. Okay, so the first one is, it depends on how flexible you are, there's two variations of this. From here, I never want to lift my body off to go for the armbar, because we talked about the second I take weight off Carl, he can T-rex his hands, start to hit elbow knee. So I'm here the whole time. So my hands go on his chest, and I'm going to turn my hand on the same side of the arm I'm going to armbar in towards this one, and that one goes on top. Okay? And then just from this position, I'm jumping to my toes, and I have the armbar. So again, my right foot is in his hip, my left foot is in his ear. I want to make sure his elbow stays above my belly button. I find his wrist. And again, a good armbar is, I'm pinching with my knees to put pressure into it. I'm finishing it here because there's tension in the arm. A bad armbar is Carl's arms loose, slot machines, and I'm here and having to lift my hip. That's what we've addressed before. So again, I'm here, he starts to push. I'm sagging on him, and then my hands come here, and that's just straight over. Okay? Foot in the hip, foot in the head, making sure I keep his elbow above my groin, find the wrist, pinch my knees. Second one, if you're a little bit more flexible, it's kind of like an S-mount variation. So Carl gets his arms here. All I can do is I'll curl my foot up. So from here, I lift my knees, this foot's curling, and this knee comes over, and then I'm straight in. Okay? So again, foot in the hip, foot in the head, knee or elbow above my hip, and from here, thumb up, pinch my knees in. When he pushes up, okay, my knees are off the mat, that's fine. So at no stage do I want to go for the armbar and take weight off for him. If I'm here and his arms are collapsing, tough. Okay, but when I get to here, this right leg curls, my left knee comes up, and then I just step over and take the armbar again. Hip, head, elbow above my groin, push my knees, stand up. Last one. This time he's pushing me to the side. I'll go this side. Here. Okay, so we looked last time at I find that single necktie. I'm posting with my hand. But maybe I'm late. So from there I've already missed his head. So as I miss his head, I find the wrist and I'm bringing my shin over his head. It looks quite James Bondish, but I've got this on a few occasions, especially on the bigger, stronger guy that's just trying to push you off. So you're here playing the game. The second I push, I find the wrist. On this, I don't need to bring my leg over around his head. I just bring my shin across, do this to my body, and I engage my hip. My knee stays on the mat. So again, as he pushes, I find the wrist, my shin comes across, thumb next to my chest, and then I just engage my hip. Again, one more time. So, first one, he's pushing up. Whatever arm I'm taking, so if I'm taking his right arm, my left hand's on top. If I'm taking his left arm, my right hand's on top. Okay, and let's just turn the corner. Straight in. Second one. Same setup. And now, that's my variation. Third one. I missed the head, so I find the wrist and bring my shin across. Okay, so